Hey everybody, this is Rykard here again, and welcome to the second video of VSS week number 2. Now if you hear a lot of background noise, I am doing this from a pretty loud place. I am in a practice room at my college because I am a music student, so keep that in mind. So if you hear any random background things, that is what is going on. But anyways, this set today, as you can see, is a Ninetales set submitted to me by someone by the name of JGames111. So let's take a look at it. So this set starts off by giving Ninetales a tip of nature to increase its speed but lower its physical attack, and then we're going with the ability Drought. As for the EVs, we're going to split the defenses by putting 128 into defense, 128 into special defense, and 252 EVs into our speed to give us our max speed possible with the tip of nature and some decent bulk from both the physical and special side. As for the item, we are going to be going with leftovers, and this is kind of an essential item on most Ninetales anyway because you want it to be surviving for a while in battle since you are going to be basically using Sun to your advantage in an OU match. But for the moves on this set, we're going to start by giving it Will-O-Wisp as a way to potentially cripple any physical attackers that may want to come in. Also as a way to provide really nice team support. You could have other things that can stall stuff out really well if the opponent has a burn on it, and also it'll allow Ninetales and your teammates to take physical hits much better since it halves attack when the opponent is burned. Along with that though, we're actually going to be going with Calm Mind as a way for Ninetales to set up and get a +1 special attack and special defense boost every time you do so. And the really awesome thing about this set is that with these two moves in combination with each other, you can actually set up fairly easily while also crippling your team. Obviously Will-O-Wisp will be helping you out in taking physical hits, whereas Calm Mind will help you out in taking special hits because that'll be increasing your special defense while also making you more powerful. And the awesome thing about this is since we're running max speed, we're not really sacrificing much by doing this because we're just going to be a speedy but bulky Ninetales, which is really awesome. And for the moves on this set, we're going to be going with Fire Blast or Flamethrower depending on your accuracy preferences. Fire Blast obviously more powerful, being 120 base power but 85% accuracy, whereas Flamethrower is 100% accurate but only 95 base power. So it's kind of a trade-off, but whichever one you prefer is what you should go with. As for the last move on this set though, it's either a combination of Solar Beam or Energy Ball. Solar Beam obviously fantastic in the sun because there is no charge turn for it. And that's also obviously amazing because now you can just dish out this 120 base power special move on the grass side, and fire and grass as type coverage together is really great. But if you do want to go with a bit of a safer option, Energy Bolt is really great because it'll work even if your sun is not up. Because obviously Energy Ball does not require a charge turn like Solar Beam does. It's a little bit less powerful, being 80 base power, but it does also have a chance of a special defense drop, so that's pretty cool. So it's whichever one of those attacking moves you basically want to go with. But the reason why I was so intrigued with the set is because I really like sets that are dual purposes, and this one is a dual purpose set in my opinion. You could burn things to obviously cripple them, cripple their physical attack, and you can also set up to make Ninetales into a pretty powerful special attacker if you get the chance to do so. Now one problem with this set, and it's just kind of a generic Ninetales problem in general, is that this set is walled pretty hard by Heatran and Latias. But you don't really have to worry too much about that since you obviously should have other team members or other members of your team to be able to deal with threats like that. But overall, this is just a really cool Ninetales set. It sets up and it can, put burns on various things. So I thought it was really cool and figured I would share it with you all. But that's it for this video. So thank you JGames111 for for submitting this set, and I will see you all next time in my next VSS video. So take care as always, and goodbye.